All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and gals. Pretty from Pretty Work Detailing, Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm the man when it comes to this town, when it comes to detailing. Until someone can take my title, I'm going to claim that, and I haven't found nobody that can do that yet. Coming out here just to show you what my project is. And my project is there it is. See it? Now let's get it where I can move it around. There it is. All right. Now this is what I'm doing. My Lincoln Navigator. And this video is about prep, preparing for the next step. What I have done, I'm going to bring you back over here and pull out the products to show you what I used. All right? Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. First off, my tires and fender wells, wheel wells. That was the first thing I did. And I used my container. And if you can see this wand, it gets in there a lot better than doing this all day. Pumpity pump pump, spriggity spray. And my chemical is, to be honest with you, I think I mixed it just right this time. And sprayed those, sprayed the wheel well down, went into the rim, sprayed inside the rim, came out, sprayed the tire, sprayed the face of the rim, because the stuff that I'm using is safe on the rims too. As you see, I've been using this stuff as long as I had the vehicle and nothing happened to it. And then I let that dwell. Sprayed it again. Then I went into the fender well with my long reach brush, scrub brush, and it's soft. When I finished that, might as well show you. This bucket is black. It's a bucket I had laying around. So all I use this for is my tools that I use on wheels, tires, fender wells. Told you what I use this for. Also went in there with this. Nice long handle, a little more coarse. Gets in there real good. Then I went in there with this one. Wheel wood. Gets in there real good. Stops your knuckle from getting beat up. Then I went in there with this one. Then I hit the tires with this is my baby right here. Also use this on the interior. It's not hard. It's not even hard enough for the damage level. Now, this one with damaged leather. And it's safe on the knuckles. We're getting right around that edge of the rim. This is my baby. This is what I wipe off the face of the rims with. This is all this is used for. It's all beat up, but I keep it washed and clean. And if my lug nuts was exposed, I would use this, but they're not, so I don't need it. Okay? I have several other brushes in here. And then in my tight spots, I use this to get my little Picasso on. You know, get in there and get that out. Once I did that, I sprayed it once again before I hosed it off. That's just how I do it, to make sure that everything is lubricated and nothing dries up while I'm doing all this other stuff. Sprayed it once again, let that break it up a loop again, and then, boom, rinsed it down, go on to the next wheel. All right. After that, I hose the vehicle down. That truck hasn't been washed in 4 months. My Lincoln Navigator right there. See if I can bring it in. It won't let me do it, but don't worry about it. Sorry. But it hasn't been washed in 4 months. Been rained on. And I've been too busy. So what I did, hose it down. I said, well, you know what? I got to winterize our vehicle. You see what I'm saying? To protect it from the harsh elements that's ahead of us. And what did I do? After I rinsed it off thoroughly, rinse. I didn't wash it. If I was going to wash it, I have 2 pressure washers. I have one that's electric, and I have one that's gas. And since my gas power one is more convenient, because I got that one second last. So what I do is I pretty much crank him up without having to pull the electrical one out and do all that. So if I was going to wash it, the first thing I would have done was rinse this. And this is my bucket dolly that I keep 2 of these buckets in. And I would have gave it a 2 bucket wash with my bucket buddy. And yes, you see I'm moving it around, and I just walk around the car like this with it. Follows me wherever I go. Stops on a dime. And I would have did that. But I said, nah, I want to try this new product that I have. And what is that new product, ladies and gentlemen? As they say down in Dade County, out in, out there where Nelly is from. You know what this is. You know what it is. I take the labels off everything because I don't like people that come over. They might see me take this, pour caps of it, and here. And people don't know. They want nice cars, but they don't want to take care of them, and they don't want to spend the money for them to be taken care of. But they want to know what you're using. You can tell them all day what you use. They're not going to use it the same way you do, and that means they're not going to get the same results if you use the product properly. So what I did 4 gallons of water. Dropped in my grit guard. They say 1 cap per gallon. What I did 5. I like it extra. That's how I cook it. The recipe say add 1 egg, I put 2. That's the way my mother trained me. She raised me, taught all of us how to cook. If the recipe say 1, that was to that person that did the recipe. So if it says, but it's to each his own. I'm not stingy, so hell with it. The product is excellent, I must say. ONR is excellent. It's the first time I ever used a no rinse wash method, and I like it. And I will be buying plenty of this, and it will stay with me until they want to get funny and go up on the price. Then I'll go back to something else. But as long as they keep it real, keep it tight, ONR is all right. All right, so what I did, went all the way around the whole car after I rinsed it down. Top, using my microfiber mint. Okay? I'm telling you what I did. All of this, there's a method to my madness. Okay? So I did the top, wiped it in, right? In my water, in my ONR water, my mint, wiped the top, came off the top, put my mint back in my water, grabbed me one of my, this is one of the ones I used yesterday, waffle weave, and this was clean, very clean. Now it's going to be washed. That's why I'm doing this video before I take them in the house and wash them. I use 2 of these. I have several. But waffle weave is for liquids, absorbs it, and these are the McGuire ones, and they are off the chain, and the price is excellent. So, what I did on top, white ONR with my mint, dropped it, waffle weave, dried it down, right? You with me? All right. So I did the entire car that way, the entire truck. Did it that way. Started after I did that yesterday. After I did that yesterday, I started with this. What's in here? Like I tell you, I don't tell people what I have because I don't want them to know. If you know what I use and everything, then you get it and you feel like you don't need me. But then again, if you know what you're looking at, you'll come back and you'll be like, you right. I'll let you do my car. And I don't even want to go through that. So I keep my products, to me, secret. And this video is for those that detail. Hey, I'm not telling you nothing that you don't know. As we used to say, you singing to the choir. So what's in here is filled up with distilled water and 1 cap of ONR. And after I did that, I sprayed a portion of the panel. I started on the driver's fender, front fender yesterday. And when I did, I started with right here. What is that? This right here is a nano skin 6-inch clay pad that goes on a 6-inch backing plate, because this side is hook and loop that goes on a backing plate of a buffer polisher, and this side right here is your clay. So I used this on the large flat panels, and I used with the ONR, and in my bucket ONR. Then I use this right here, the Optimum Eraser. Time for me to get another one. So I'll be using my products, okay? Optimum Eraser. All right, I like both of these. A lot of places I use this by hand. But when it catches and slides out your hand, you know that place right there need to be played with and clayed more. That's why I like this. If I'd never used real clay bars, when I found this out, I never would have moved to this, you know. But I used to use clay bars or something, say, try this. And this right here was a pretty expensive try. This is not now one of your $10.99s, $19.99s, $29.99s, $39.99s, $49.99. This right here cost me like 60 bucks. Worth every penny. And I use it by hand or I use it on my polish, on my DA. And I don't go no higher than a speed of 2, 2.5 when I do that. Okay? So this right here, this video right here is to let you know what my next step is. And my next step is, you should know, after all I did, after all Pretty did, what did Pretty do? He told you what he did. So what did I do all that for? Am I finished? If you look at that truck right now, it's clean, it's shining. Why? It's because I keep the paint up pretty much. But when it goes beyond time and I neglect it, to you, it will look excellent. To a lot of you. To me, I know what it needs. A lot of people be done right there and say, I'm just going to put some wax on it. Not pretty work detailing. Not my vehicle. The next step is, is there another step? I would just go to wax. Nah, that's not what you want to do. I'm a polish. Hold on. I have some scratches in there. Pretty much, I don't have many swirls in there. Not much. It's a little. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to polish. Tomorrow is a new day. That's when I'm going to start. Inspect it. Smack it up, rub it down, look at it. Oh no! Keep going until before I move on, that's got to be pretty. If it's going to be my vehicle and the name of my business is, hold on. This is my menu. Pretty work. Auto detailing. Bag it up so you can see. That's my menu. I show this to everybody that comes in. And this is not everything I do. And I need to, because I have a lot of explaining to do on this. Because people just don't understand. Well, it says right here on this side, I can get it for $39.49, but on this side, you telling me it's going. It depends on what you want and how you want it. Okay? All right. Back to where we are. I'm starting with you got that right. The next step after that, I should be ready, if the swirls are still in there, I'm gonna go ahead and use some of this if I don't get them all out. But M105, M205 should get them with the pads that I'm gonna be using. This should get it. Finish that out. Then I'm coming back with some more. This is a good detail spray also, other than just a clay lube or wash. It's a very good detail spray. You know, don't take my word for it. Don't do what I do. Then I'm gonna spray it down and knock the dust off of it first. I'm gonna spray it down. I'm gonna get the dust off. Spray it down with this. Once again, go over it with this. Each panel before I use any one of these. McGuire's Professional Line. McGuire's Professional Line. Before I use any of that, knock the dust off, very gentle. And I might do it with a duster, or I might just go ahead on and pluffle it on out there, you know what I'm saying? This is one of the softest towels by the Rag Company. And this is a 5-pack of the Platinum Pluffle towel. Great with any liquid. So, after I do this, check it out and see if I need to move on. Then I'm planning on sealing it. And what am I going to use for a sealant? I have my own little sealant that I use. But since I'm using those, hold on. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. But since I'm using McGuire's, and I already have a sealant that I use, that I like, because I'm going to use that on my polisher with a finishing pad. And then since I'm going McGuire's, why not finish it? My sealant. No matter what sealant you use, you should get that mosquito out the way and seal it. With McGuire's Gold class Carnauba Paste Plus. Then I'll do another video of the finished product. But tomorrow you will be seeing me do step 1, step 2, so forth and so on. All right? Stay tuned. If you're going to get it right, you got to keep your game tight. Keep it on lock so don't nobody else be clocking your style. You see what I'm saying? And don't let them know what's in your bottle. That's just me. I can lay everything out there for somebody that I got right here, set it up for them, tell them go for it, and they just mess it up worse than what it is. Because I know where I live at, here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, I already know. There's nobody out here can touch me. Yes, and if you live in Fayetteville and you hear me say this, look me up. That's how confident I am. Until next time. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, pretty work, detailing. I'll holler at you.